I just think he'll bring a lot more media. I just hope he doesn't have a ton of media surrounding him on the bikes, because it does play a huge factor when you're on the bike and there's cars and motorbikes around. You get a better draft. I just hope that there's not too many of them out there around him, helping him. He's obviously a phenomenal bike rider, and he doesn't need any help from the media. So I'm sure he'll race well. He won't race unless he is ready to race. He's a true professional, and all of us guys are. I think we're all happy to see how we go against him.
I mean, it's cool just to say that I raced Lance Armstrong, but besides that, honestly, it's not. I'm sure he will play a factor in the race. He won't play a factor in my race.
I mean, I don't expect him to be too far off on the swim, to be honest. I've heard that he's actually quite a good swimmer, so I'm not expecting to have a big gap. And then I wouldn't expect anything other than him biking away at some point with some distance, but how much, who knows. On the other hand, I'm pretty confident that I must be able to run faster than him, and hopefully quite a bit.
It's a hard question. I have friends down in Austin who I talk to regularly, and they say he's training hard, and he's always at the swimming, and you hear his times and everything else, and a champion's a champion regardless of what. You never count them out in any sport, and I'm sure he'll put in a great performance. He wouldn't be here if he wasn't fit and if he wasn't ready to race.
Yeah, I mean, I think with Lance getting involved in the sport, it's huge. He draws a lot of attention. I've watched him race for the last, 10, 15 years, I guess, and as I got involved in the sport, I really got involved in cycling, and I really fell in love with the sport and followed it every year, and he was a hero to me. He was a guy I looked up to, a guy that really got me outside and riding hard, and so it's going to be an amazing experience and an honor to race with him, just because of where it's been, 5-6 years ago to now. But yeah, at the same time, he's still an athlete that I'm racing against, and I'm going to try to take it to him as much as I can and hopefully beat him. But with Lance being here, that adds a whole new element. For one, it allows me for someone to potentially ride with. I'm not sure what his plan's going to be. I'm not sure how hard he plans on riding, if he's going to hit it hard from the get-go, if he's going to ease his way in, if he's going to feel things out his first race. He's a talented guy. The guy can do anything he puts his mind to. He's fit. He can swim if he focuses on his swimming. He can run fast if he focuses on his running. So I'm looking at him as one of the key guys to watch out for, because I think he has that ability to really surprise a lot of people and be someone in the front at every race he goes to.